is over as Wilkinson gets us underway. Caldy to receive his kickoff, but a good chase coming up from the visitors. Mackenzie Bavatra through the first tackle. Hewetti with it, but Bavatra isn't going to need any help whatsoever. Happy Bavatra. Wing, we've seen him in the centres, and we've even seen him as a back row replacement, so nothing. Left hand side, pops it back on the inside. Mackenzie Graham gets the way to Tom Bacon. Bacon a clear runs the line of this. Wilkinson can reel him in, but he cannot. And Tom Bacon will dive down in the right hand corner. Second try for Coventry. The fullback racing away, but that was all about Mackenzie Graham keeping the errant kick from Kieran Wilkinson in the field of play and popping it back on the outside to Bacon, who then, with only the try line ahead of him and space to run into, couldn't be kept out by Kieran Wilkinson, couldn't pick up. Josh Barton, who is there in support, and he will dot down underneath the six for a third Coventry try. From the left hand side, but the right just couldn't keep up with Bacon. Runs the fullback, Kenny takes on Hyde, hands off Hyde, can he get in the corner? Jack Reeves, he does, that's a sensational individual try. Tommy Matthews kicked 2 from 4 off the tee in the first half here at Nick Newbolston, 10 row. So assuming kicking duties, and straight onto the attack come Coventry again. There's number 5, and it'll be Tom Ball to dot down in the corner. Happy Bavadra involved again after the kick-off from Barton was spilled by Tristan Woodman. Coventry getting the advantage but wasting no time whatsoever, strong handing it onto Ball, and then Bavadra once again, just as he did for his game opening try, stepping through, beating Wilkinson and offloading for Ball, who's there in support for Tristan Woodman and the Caldy side, but the defence just not able to react quickly enough. Barton is 1 from 1 off the tee. He has the 2. Coventry's trial here as Dylan Hodkinson takes it in now. Hands it on out wide. Is Will Robinson going to find the corner? He is. And the try is given. So Caldy finally get over in that left-hand corner through Will Robinson, and they hit straight back. Following that early second half score from Tom Ball. But again, a knock-on off the kick-off from Coventry, and Caldy, just as Tom Ball did to them a few moments ago, they immediately look to respond and work. Pulls through a very clean indeed for Tom Ball. Back on the inside of Poku Fojo, an absolute belter of a line from the winger. He scythed straight through, and that is number 6 of the tries for Coventry, scored by the number 14, David Opoku Fojo. Catching the Caldy defence unawares, a superb line back against the grain, and as has been the case so often this afternoon, just too much speed, plenty of grasps and hands after him, but Opoku Coventry get their 6th try of the afternoon, a 5th scored by a member of their back line. And if Coventry weren't already piling on the points, Alan Ferry, a frequent try scorer, comes on as well as Josh Barton has the 2. But those 2 conversions are potentially all he's going to... Woodman pops it onto Gallagher. Gallagher attempts to rip there from Morgan Strong, but not quite able to do so. It's handed on again to Connor Wilkinson. Wilkinson, that's close for Caldy, and they are able to crash their way over. It's the replacement prop, Brian Higginson, picking up the scraps following that half break from Connor Wilkinson, and it is Higginson who just about barrels his way over from close range there, getting a second Caldy try, making it 38 points to 10 with a kick to come. About 24 minutes left in this contest, and we are level as far as the second half scoring goes. 8 points to 10 to 12. Handed on again out wide. Opoku Fojo could be in for a second here, and he is. So Coventry executing to perfection off the back of that scrum, and it is Opoku Fojo. I stepped through a half dozen defenders for his first try to dot down under the sticks, but this time it's just a case of finishing off in the corner. Expert play out on the wing from Coventry's finisher on the 40 in the 14 shirts. Out the back, just clinical backline play again from Coventry. The cut-out pass from Tommy Matthews, just as he did last week. And it is a Poku Forjo to finish the music to the ears of Coventry. A side who have proved time and time again this season that they absolutely love to attack as Monda hands it on quickly. Matthews back on the inside with a Poku Forjo for the hat-trick. He gets there. A Poku Forjo off another scrum. Barrow rolls his way to the line after the tap tackle coming back on the short ball from Tommy Matthews. Orchestrating once again in the number 10 shirt for Coventry, and a Poku Forjo was there. The tip tackle, but he's just about able to use the post pad to his Coventry's 8th. That takes them into a 48 points to 12 lead, and Matthews adds to 2 as Matthews onto Strong, onto Davidson again. The hooker really looking to make his presence felt in the latter stages of his matches. Adley Jones hands it on. Reeves there has Graham on his outside. Graham looking to beat the fullback, and he does, and he's going to get there as well. Mackenzie Graham, the man whose line-out steal sparked the very first try of this match, crashes through 2 tackles and dots down for Coventry's 9th score of the match. That's try number 10, in fact. Reeves handing it on, and Graham had Barker to beat and got through his tackle and that of Jacob Mitchell as well. Mackenzie Graham might have Mitchell beaten for pace there, and is he going to get there? He might not, but the try is given, and it's Sam Monda who gets there. A double knock-on called, I think, by the referee, but Monda there to pick up the pieces and just have the easiest of finishes to get Coventry's 11th try of the match. That will take them to a 67 to 12 point lead in the last play of the match. And so Matthews, a absolutely huge kick, and after a few misses off the tee, Matthews makes no mistake with that one. Pass, Adley Jones. Then the pass indeed was forward there, but it's not going to have time for another scrum as the referee calls a halt to this afternoon's proceedings. An absolutely dominant 69 points to 12.